Buddy, how are you? Happy Thursday. We're almost to Christmas. I feel like it's just creeped up on us. Well, on me it has. And I love this time of year. So I really need to just slow down and take it in. But when you're super busy and you're doing things, time flies, right? That's weird. Anyways, here's my phone. Thank you. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple nails, and I'm actually going to show you what I did on one of my clients yesterday. Okay, let's make sure the sound's on. Just ask them if they can hear it, and we are golden. I think I'll use that. Perfect. I'm going to use exactly what I used on her. Can you guys hear me? It's on. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to wait because we've been having a little issues with I think all YouTube. I follow a few YouTubers, and their sound is, they use the same that we've been using, which is actually supposed to be the best. I think they ironed it out. So right on, let's do this. So I'm excited about this design because it's not hard. It may be a little, not really even time consuming. Everything's done on top, but it was so gorgeous. I loved it so much. I wanted to share it with you guys because you don't have to spend, there's my phone. You don't have to spend all your time on dimension, which is awesome, right? Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. And it's kind of nice just to be able to work on top of the nail sometimes. So let's build this out. I'll build it out really quick, and you'll also get a tutorial of building out like a solid nail. And I'll break down for those of you who are new. We've got quite a few new followers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and following. And I just want to take this time to thank all you guys for sharing our profile, our channels, and spending your personal time with Eric and I. We work really hard to bring you something different, a little piece of our mind, just all the good things that we could share together and watch you guys grow. So I just want to thank you. So thank you so, so much. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get a paper towel. As a paper towel, for me, with dust like this, it just comes up really fast. I use both of these. So you know what? Let me go ahead and, oh, you might want to hit the back of that. Like this. Boom. Thank you. It'll do it after a couple. Okay, please hold. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so let me just go ahead and prep this. I'm using the nail I used from yesterday just to round it off because I'll go into a new file, but I just wanted to make sure that, and I didn't, just want to make sure I get this tight, and it kind of wears out your files. These files, you could actually, they would last all day on your client just about, but they're not meant to use all day. You can't sanitize them, but they hold up so great. Hey, Crystal Copeland. Hey, Top Nail. Who else is on here? Ellie Johnson's Top Nail. Do you have your mic? Yep. Yes. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to thin out the tip. Down your water. Let's see. Okay, let's get our little thing. So some things I have, you guys may have already because I've used them before, and I love using stuff I've used. So that way you have it in stock or something similar already, and you'll use it again. So one product I'm going to use, I got from a local beauty supply. I like the color. The polish is kind of trippy, but it's my underneath color. I've used it a couple times, and it's cool. It's just a little thicker, but you may have something similar. So it doesn't have to be exactly what I use, but the reason why I picked that is I wanted them to match. And I don't know if you know how hard it is sometimes, and some of you may, to match up to where the reds don't clash, especially if you're using like different brands of and they want red. It could be too bright, too dark. It could just, it's really hard to do it. So I was very proud of myself. I got it exactly together. So I'm going to share it with you. Sometimes that can be a little challenging. Let's turn this on. So I'm going to prep at, normally I prep at 6. I'm going to prep at 9 with the new Young Nails. And I meant to get my new bundle out, and I haven't had a chance to, but I'm going to use same as this. I just wanted to open it and use the base one. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think I might need that a little. No, I'm good. Hold on one sec. I am going to push back her cuticle. I don't want to miss this out because I kind of want to break this down and to simplify it because I know there's some new people following us. Let me see the back end of this nail because I didn't get it perfect there. Not perfect, but in as much as I would like it. There we go. So I will push back my client's cuticles. This allows me to assess, do they have any cuts anywhere? Did they bite their cuticles, pick their cuticles? What's going on? Is anything broken? All of those good things. So I am going to come right here. And don't come all the way back here where it's uncomfortable. Come where it's natural, okay? Always go behind your prep, behind your prep, behind your prep. If there's a lot of cuticle, go over it one more time. And then when you're in this position, you're going to tickle all the way through. So notice my movement. If there's zone 1, 2, and 3, and this is 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, here my zones are hitting and here my zones are hitting. And if you notice, my left hand comes up and I just anchor and do the tickling. So those of you who have started doing that, I bet you feel a complete difference working. It just kind of flows, makes your job kind of fun, and you fly through your prep pretty fast. Unless you're working off of someone else's work or something, your prep could take a lot longer. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to get my little file here. Make sure everything's clean. And I do this on a person too. You've seen me when I work on a person. How did you guys like the your VIP members, the live yesterday? I had so much fun. It was amazing. I loved them. It was so good. Thank you guys for investing in us and the VIP as well. And those of you on here spending your time investing on us means a lot. So I thought it was awesome. They were super pretty to me. Alrighty. So let's go into protein bond. Take a drink of my coffee. How many of you is it too early for or too late for? Your energy just quite hasn't kicked in. Mine has. I woke up fine today. I woke up good. Okay, protein bar. I think this one's getting a little empty on me. I love the bigger ones. We used to not make bigger ones because we made bigger ones that were clearer and it would solidify and kind of waste. So now that they are in bottles that are white and you can't see through them, they actually do very well. Hi, Nails by Sandra. Good morning. I've been up, just did dishes and doing laundry. That sounds amazing. Trying to get everything done and prepared. You had surgery on the 18th? Yes, and you're recovering well, friend. I send my prayers and love to you all the time. Yeah, I just saw iron deficiency. You guys are having your little conversations here, but yes, iron deficiency is no bueno, and the stuff you take for it could constipate you, so you have another issue, right? I don't know if that's a woman's issue or what. Maybe I think that because I deal with women all day, and we all kind of have similar issues. And as we get older together, we have the same issues too. So it's kind of cool being in this business. Most of our clients are women. So it's kind of cool to get advice or just their experiences and stuff. Yeah, this is a little personal, and I usually don't share a lot of this, but I've been struggling with a bladder infection. And those of you who follow me know I've had to change my appointments here and there and stuff. Well, it came back. So it's kind of hard. I haven't had one forever, but it does wear on you. Your energy level, everything, it kind of sucks. But so you guys hang in there, whatever's going on. It does pass. Just take care of yourself. I'm going to do one at a time. And I'm actually going to put this underneath so she doesn't flop everywhere. And let's get started. So it can be challenging to work through things you go through, but just take care of yourselves, you guys. Do everything you can, even if it keeps happening, it'll eventually go away or someone will figure it out, some doctor or something. Just stay in there and take care of yourself. Okay, clear sculptor. I'm going to do the same shape and everything in length. So she did kind of like a European shape I do, but not very long. Pinch to about here. So what I'm going to do is, I wonder if this am I in the words or are you okay? Because when I look at mine, I'm not high enough. And I can't do nails way out here, so I don't know if you. No, this is what mine. I'm just asking just to be safe because this is where I'm at. See, I'm in the word. But see the chat, so I'm in the chat. So do you need to move this forward? That's what I mean. I like where it's at for my head, but I don't want to work way over there to be in the middle. So yes, move it an inch forward, please. Thank you. Okay, that'll be better. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, pivot my brush and connect it. Let me get just a tad bit more here. There we go. See how I pivot my brush and I put it right in that corner? Then I'll bring it through. I'm going to set it right here. Drag it around. I'm going to pinch it a little more in. So she did like she went from 90 square to this shape, but it wasn't hard. I didn't have to reform them because of the shape she went. It wasn't super tight. It was very soft and pretty. That would be a good video to show you guys how to go from that shape to this shape. Do you guys charge for changing the shape, like if you don't have to reform, or do you just change it and that's the really balanced price? Where are you guys at with your business? Oh, this still looks a little. A good thing today, I'm busy, but I have a couple onlines, but I have like some personal stuff all day today. So good thing I'm not on the grind today because I could tell I'd be a little slow. And that happens sometimes. You just have to learn how to work with it. So I'm going to go ahead and come here. And I'm shoving it back here because of Sally on a person. You see me work on a person, you guys, okay? This is Sally. You just have to make it here, even if the sides are left. She's built a little different, but the closest to a real person as possible. I do appreciate her. I wouldn't be here on YouTube right now if it weren't for her or him or whatever this is. The best mechanical tool I've had in my career. Come here and let's connect it. So what did they say, Eric? Do they charge for it? Help me out here. Did they challenge it? And did anybody answer it?
No one answered.
Okay, that's okay.
Paradise Now says I'm still trying to figure out my pricing.
Okay. Well, you need to charge something for it because it takes time. It's just not a normal prep. So I would recommend even $5 to change it. Everything counts. It's just like adding extra cheese on your burger or extra toppings on your pizza. So if you feel comfortable with that.
Take the mic out.
It's not working.
It is, but it's not good.
Let me charge your phone so it doesn't die. Can I have that?
Okay, it's still
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the mic's still acting dumb, right? That sucks that you invest in these things and then they start going bad. I think it's a scam because then they just want you to buy the newer models, and this one's actually the latest model. Oh, I'm super bummed out. I don't like the way I sound without it. They were amazing. I wonder what it is. I wonder if YouTube's going to come out with their own sound system you have to purchase with them. I wouldn't doubt it. Thinking of that, I'm like, okay, that'll be fine. Whatever works. Hold on a minute. I'm also going to change the color of my nails today, but next week I'm going to schedule all us VIPs to do our New Year's and Christmas nails or holiday nails together. It always inspires me when I'm hanging out with all of you guys. So get this out of the picture. There. Okay. Let's go into our base gel. Synergy base, the best. The best retention I've used, and I've tried many. And being a nail tech behind the table, you're always going to have different brands. You could have your main brand, but it's just having the things and all the different looks. Some big companies will never come out with something for reasons. Usually the reasoning is it has something in it that's not FDA approved. So as long as you're not nail biting your nails, I'm sure you're fine. So tomorrow we're having our giveaways on Twitch. We're just doing one Twitch this week. I was going to reschedule it, but I'm taking my grandmother on Friday to Sunday to see her aunt in her 90s. It's such a treat, adding it to our schedule. So it makes it kind of so tight for me. So thank you for understanding. And yeah, it'll be fun. But we'll be there for the giveaways tomorrow. So don't miss out on that. You still have a great chance to win with that. The amount of followers we have on there stays pretty tight, so you always could win. I love it. Win something. So here's your gaudy light. Okay, can you guys hear me better now that I took that off? Because I see what Top Nail said. I'm in and out. Okay, can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah, the mics are mobile, so it's actually magnetic and it connects to it's a lapel mic. So she should be able to walk away and go across the street and you still could hear her. So it's not our side of it, it's YouTube side of it. I know Young Nails, they had a problem with it too. So it's not a mic like you guys are picturing here. Like when you walk away, it goes away and it comes back. It's so we just removed the mic, our mobile mics. So we're just running off the mic from the phone. So
Yeah,
it should be fine now.
it should. They said it's better.
Yeah,
So
it's not
tomorrow
what you
Twitch
think
is
it
at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys are not a member with us, come join us. It's such a special community. It's awesome. And let's see, Sweetie Pie or Sweetie Paleo. Paleo. I like paleo. Thank you so much. I love taking care of her. My grandma's going to be 88. She's 87 right now. She'll be 88 March 1st. So we're going to travel together, us two. Get on that plane. I have it all organized. And I actually get to see one of my really good friends. Her name's Gina. She's on here a lot too. She's in the beauty industry. I met her when I was 18 in the first salon we worked at. So she's actually I said, you could stay with us the whole weekend. You could sleep in my bed with me in our hotel. So she's going to spend Friday through Sunday with us. And I fly home Sunday. It's kind of a quick trip. So it's super special to me. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be really nice. She usually comes here to see me. She's traveled with me to New Mexico before with my family in different places. She's like a sister to me. My family loves her, so I can't wait to see her and spend time with her. She actually was full with with clients, and all her clients she had used to be my clients. And she said they were all, "Oh my gosh, yes, I'll change for you. Tell her I said hi. I'm so excited. You guys are going to have fun." So that made me smile so big. The fact that she takes care of the clients I had, and I haven't been there for I haven't been in Visalia. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12 years, you guys. Oh my gosh. And I love that little town. It is such a beautiful place. It's ah, like a Hallmark movie in a way. Their downtown and stuff. I just ran across their downtown parade, Eric, on like social media and all the people who were posting it. I'm like, it's so cool. That's hard to exist these days, not in a bunch of areas. So really special, magical place. Okay, so here's my setup. We're just going to build from here. And what I'm going to build in is a clearer color. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my Light Elegance here. It's the natural pink. It is one step. When it's one step, it has a shine in it too. So let's come here. Remember I showed you guys my older brush that I finally found? Well, the window was left open and it cured and I had to cut off the tip, so now I can only use this for art. My heart is super broken. I can't even explain it. I'll never have that brush again. I'm so sad. Seriously sad. Anyways, I was like, why? No, hold on, let me get a little closer here. It looks a little wide here now that I see her to the side. Okay, I'm gonna grab these other things right here. So much better. Okay, so let's build this. So you can see I'm lightly touching it. Lightly touching it. Try not to bounce too much because you will get bubbles. That tip yesterday I showed you how I encapsulate how not to get bubbles. It helps so much. Okay, so look, I'm going to put my brush straight up to the sky, to the ceiling here to fine tune it. So I have no product on this side. This is going to help you get all your product where you need it. Touch it here, come to the side. All these tips should help you so much. Okay, so let's flash set her here. And you know, this is a very popular length right now. This is what's hot right now. Long nails will always be in too, so we're short. But this, I see this length and the shape I'm going to do super popular. And it looks very feminine. I'm going to get it on my next one. As far as my grandma goes, it's so nice to be able to spend this time with her and take care of her. I hear more stories little by little, and they're so cool, her memories she has, and it's priceless. I will it's a cool opportunity to have. And my age, having a grandparent is kind of unheard of. It's very rare. So I couldn't be more grateful. My mom's super young too. So I'll do the same with my mom. I spend as much time as I can with my mom, and I will also take care of my mom as well. Yeah, I call my grandma my little part-time job, but I love it. It's so fun. It's a blessing. The only thing that's missing is I do wish I'm a big family person. I wish that we're all in the same state. My mom lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So I go there often. She used to come here every month, but she hasn't been able to lately. So as long as I see her every, for sure, 3 months, I can handle it. So I just saw her like 3 weeks ago, but it feels like 2 months ago already because I miss her too. Well, you know, I do nails. My mom, someone asked me why I do them. I'm like, my mom. My mom always did her nails, and then she bought me my stuff to do my nails when I was about 4, almost 5. And I think even 3, I was trying to polish nails, but really, she gave me a whole setup. And so, being that she's not coming here every month, I'm adding a little because I needed a little more structure to it in some spots. So she knows how to take care of her nails, and she switched to the Young Nails polish. And every time she does them, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this is the best polish I've ever used." And I'm like, "It really is." I'm super impressed with their polish line, you guys. It is so nice. Like you could literally polish your nails and then, like with confidence, not mess them up. They dry so fast. So pretty neat. Great coverage. Super cool. I don't use polish in salon. I don't even offer this service, but I think a lot of people do polish toes a lot. Some people just don't want gel on their toes, and that's understandable. That would be a great, I think, the #1 collection to have. But then again, you run into needing more colors, so you will add in other ones from there. Okay, so if you look at it from the side, you can see how they're built up. And let's cure her for 1 full minute. Get my light up here. 60 seconds. Go ahead and clean this off. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use after I'm going to file this. It should go pretty quick.
Sweetie Pie said that it's unheard of to have a grandma still. Mine's been gone for 13 years.
Oh,
Losing my grandparents was hard.
yes. It really is. I get it. It will be hard for me too. It's hard for my papa.
Blessed. Lost grandma 10 years ago. My mother at 20 something.
Oh. Ah, Eric could relate to that. Ooh, that breaks my heart. But you know, just the time we get from them and what we could learn from them is priceless.
And Paradise now still has a grandma.
Yay, Paradise.
And Sweetie says, that's amazing, Paradise now. To be an adult and have grandparents
I know.
is a luxury.
It sure is. It is. It's a blessing. You guys, I'm in my 50s. I am. I don't feel it. I don't know, it's so weird as you get older. I've never had the opportunity to have children myself. I haven't been able to, and that's totally fine. God knows what he's doing. I don't question it, and I have kids. I have Dustin and Shy, and they're amazing. But so I've never skipped a beat. So maybe that's why I don't feel my age. I've just done my career my whole life and done the things I love, and I'm a big family person, and it's been a blessing, and I feel really grateful. I know God has a plan for every one of us. Whether you believe or not, we all have our beliefs, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I don't know, when I'm 70, I might wake up and be like, "Whoa, who could take care of me?" But I also know that he has me in his hands for that too, and I'll probably maybe go in my sleep and not need to be taken care of. So I just think very positive all the time. So for me being in my 50s and my grandma in her 80s, that is so rare. So rare. Many blessings, and I count them every day. Every day do I count them. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to file my sides.
Everybody's shocked that you're in your 50s.
You guys are shocked. I normally don't say how old I am, but I'm not ashamed of it. But I am in my 50s, you guys. Yes, I am. It's the weirdest thing. It really is, but it also feels really good to be thriving in your career still loving it. I've done this 33 years. It's crazy since, yeah, a long time. I can't even believe it. Most people are retiring at 35 years, 36 years. I'm going to be doing this when I'm 80, but with my girlfriends having fun. I won't be doing it for a living. I mean, I might get paid for it still, probably. Knowing me, I'll be like, this costs me money. We are passing the cost to our customers. But it's just something that I'm a very artistic person, and it's an outlet for me that I could do every day and enjoy my job. And for me to say I love my job still, I don't hear that very often. Do you guys, especially doing like their career as long as me, they're like, oh, I cannot wait to leave this place. Like, it's very different. I love it. And then for me coming on here at my point in my career and going down this avenue, oh my gosh, has given me a different lease on my career in life. And I am so grateful for it. And I give thanks to you guys every day for it. And thank you for picking me. Thanks. Thank Young Nels too. We're all the same age at Young Nels. We're all 3 years together. Like it goes Greg, me, Tracy, Habib. Those are our ages. Like, so I'm like up on the topper, but we're all just like months away from each other and stuff. So it's really, really cool. It's such a blessing. I feel very grateful.
Cutting Edge is asking, are you streaming New Year's Eve with the gals?
You know, I'm 90% sure. I'm not sure all the way yet. I just have to see what's like how my grandma's feeling and what's going on. Do have a ticket, but I really hope so. But I kind of want to do a turnaround trip. It's like hard. I love my friends too, but it'll be so fun to be with Tracy and Shelly and myself doing that. We have a lot of energy together. So I'll let you guys know as it gets closer. If not, I'll be there online with you guys, chatting it up. Okay, let's see. I'm going to scroll up because my chat kind of was down. Okay. Oh, I need a dust extractor, you guys. Oh, see, good thing I'm not working today. I mean, I get to hang out with you guys. I'm going to do some cool nails tonight. Today, this morning, I'm doing like, I think these are so pretty. I fell in love with them. And I got to figure out what to do on mine. This would be kind of fun, but you guys know what I did on my toes. So it might have to be something gold I wear. Depending what I'm going to wear this weekend too. So I'm not putting any pressure. All I'm doing is making contact. Okay. Go around the cuticle area, and I'm not putting any pressure, you guys. No pressure at all. Then I'm going to go and then see right here how you could see where you need to file. Hold on. I'm always twisting her finger. She doesn't work like a person, Melissa, so you're going to have to move, Sally. Let me fix her real quick. She's dislocated right now. She'll be all right. I'll fix her. There she goes. So let me turn her. So see this right here? Very nice. Another thing I think is cool with like all of us at Young Nels, still being on top of our game, innovative, and just like really vibrant, like we're new in the industry. It's crazy. So that's not going anywhere. The only thing that would stop me, honestly, is not breathing anymore. So it's been so nice. Okay. So I know I got a message from somebody who just joined our VIP group. And actually, this is what happened to Sonia from Texas, too. She says, I'm very hard to buy for, and they don't know what to buy for me. So they're giving me a year of your VIP Pro. I'm like, picking me for a gift and Eric, makes me so emotional. It's so amazing. And Sonia, she was hard to buy for. I think it was her birthday, if you guys remember. And her kids paid for a year of training with me for a year with us. So what a great gift for us and for you guys. Okay, so see right here, looks pretty good, but it's kind of thick. So what I'm going to do on a person, let's see if I would pull back her skin, but Sally, it'll kick back because she's rubber. So if you're nervous to get that close, just get your file, come here and make it even so you could see really how straight you are. And it's okay to do it in the middle of you filing. I do it all the time just so I could see my clearance or what I need to bring in more. Let me move these over. Okay, that's normal. Like it doesn't close to it. You'll see mine too, but you'll also see how it rounds to there. This is your thinnest part. You're not messing up. I could tell when people have that issue. What it is that they're not wanting to file there. They think it's going to crack or something, but there's that fine line it could crack when it's where your free edge meets to your extension. You got to be careful there for sure, but there's that fine line of thickness. Here's always going to be your thinnest, but when you put Protein Bond and you go in with your polish, it never lifts on me. When during our VIP Pro next week, I haven't scheduled it yet, but I'm going to. It's either going to be, I'm waiting to see when my aunt could bake with us. So it's either going to be on Saturday or Sunday or Friday night. It depends. I know some of you guys are really busy in salon, so I want to make it possible for all of us to hang out. But I'm going to show you when I do my nails really how thin it gets there, but it's totally fine. And my nails never lift or break. So you have to trust the process. Now, I noticed their nails really bulky, kind of a nice shape, but kind of coming up thick and coming in. I just saw some on today, this morning, but actually they're coming to train with me again. A few people are, and that's your last thing you get. That's the last thing you get. And then there's some people you just simply have to leave a little bulk on them because I call them rough country. They use their nails as tools and all of that, and it can be very challenging. But you'll notice on Sally too. I'll show you it and point it out on Sally how I get thinner there. And think about it. When I do dimensional nails, where do I have to add? Sometimes here and here. This should be your thinnest part here. Okay, one more tip, you guys. Remember here, I'm going to stop real quick to hone in on this because this is something that some of you may not have seen, and it is the best tip. So I'm just going to show you really quick on this nail, okay? So let's cut it like a real person, or like a person coming in's nail, and she wants her set on. And let's say she's going to go, square still, okay? She wants to go square. Let's go a little shorter. Say she wants to go square about to here. Do you see her sides here? How they're wider, right? See this? Here you can see it's a little more narrow in. How did I get it so narrow in when you have to be even with your sidewall? So this is what I taught myself, and I've done it for years, and I never have problems it cracking where it meets. So I don't care what shape they want. Even if they have a square bed, you could do this because you could still bring it in some. I want for every single one of you. So most people would do this. Look at how wide her nail looks. That's how her nail grows. And a lot of people, their nails are like this. I want for you to come right here. I'm going to do one side and not the other. You could still keep it square if you want. Look at the difference of this side to this side. See how it flares out and bulks? Bringing this in just by doing this. Oops. Oh man, where'd it go? Do you see it? I'm sad. Why did this happen? I'll put another one there. Don't worry. Let me grab one. I'll move that one over, but I'm going to put one of these on because if I don't, why did I? It's all right. It's one of those mornings, you guys. Hang in there with me. It flew like that way somewhere. Oh, I have no clue. It's all right. I'm not worried about it. I'll put this here, and then I'll just put this one with the cuticle cut off here. I always have nails on them. You guys that have these training hands, it's important to have nails on because these fly off and then you end up losing all these. So I always make sure I have nails engaged in it so I don't have to worry about that. So, hello, Gemini. How are you? What does she say?
They have gift cards for hard to.
That's another thing I said. So you guys asked for gift cards for Gemini too. I told you that a stream prior. That is a great gift card. Then you're like, you don't even have to worry about it. So let's do this again. Sorry, guys. The struggle is real. Let me put my chair a little higher. Okay, so when you come right here, and that's just like filing right here, up and in, up and in. See this? But always follow through with it. Don't ever come this way and then come here because you're going against it and you could get little hangnails. I always want you to come towards you, towards you, towards you. So see the difference of this side as opposed to here. So I always want you to bring them in. So people always wonder why my shape is always so tight, even with big, wide fingernails. I mean, I could put a set on Eric. He has nice nails, but wider nails than me, and I could make him look very slender and petite. So see this as opposed to this? Look at the difference in the nail. It's the same exact size of fingernail. I hope this helped you guys. Seriously, if this helped any of you, make sure you like the video and send me some love. So that is your setup right here. So how I got on this was, I forgot who was saying it. I apologize, but getting cutting edge, but getting thin through here, it's not going to crack there. So check mine out. See how it has enough product because I came in. When you have product right here connecting, and it's not touching the nail completely right there, I always bring my nail in. Once it grows out and your nail's grown out, it's not going to do that. But your problem's mostly going to be it's going to crack with the new set or right here. Okay, so seriously, big difference, you guys. It's going to make a huge difference. Right now, you're going to level up right before the new year if you're just seeing this, and I hope that helped you. Okay, so let's finish.
She's got a question. I think you just explained the problem. If you do it like this, you more than likely aren't gonna file all the way down, because if you file all the way down,
not here anyway, you won't.
You're gonna remove the whole thing, and
yeah,
it's gonna be missing the whole sidewall. So if you're leaving it square, it's going to
be too wide.
You're gonna tend to want
file
to
into it.
tighten up the sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to file it out.
Yes,
so,
you're going to end up missing this with the.
Question is, file the sidewalls? Question mark. Could that lead to the sides becoming separated from the nail bed a little and getting stuff underneath there more?
I mean, I'm not saying the whole sidewall. Yeah. From right here, my file goes there. Let me demo it for you again. My file goes right there, but look at where it's actually hitting. It looks like it's hitting the whole thing. I don't have not one groove there where her sidewall ends. My sidewall ends here, you guys. And look at my free edge ends here. So I have a really high sidewall. Okay, if it was lower, you're going to go from lower. So right here, filing here, I'm not filing up here on my sidewall right here. The only time I'd file here on my sidewall is if my product got wide. I would never file into my nail there, but from where your sidewall meets your free edge. So that's a great question. I'm glad I could hone in on this more. So when I say coming here, look at where I'm at. I have a scratch right here where it ends. My sidewall starts right there. So let me just do it on mine because I'm going to do my nails. I want to bring it in. So it looks like I'm filing my whole sidewall, but I literally just filed where it ended. So if it ends here, let me do this one for you, okay? Let me set my e-file down really quick. So right here, let's file this side in, okay? So when I say my sidewall, it's right where my sidewall ends. So when I say file on my sidewall, it looks like I'm filing on my whole sidewall, right? But I'm going to show you my scratches. It's only, so Sally's kind of high too, but it's only where the sidewall ends. So see how her skin connects there and then it loosens? So let's say her sidewall is a square nail bed and ends right here. Then I'll come here. See this? I'm not saying file on here. That'll be way too thin. That'll be painful. It's where it connects. So check this out. See how it ended right there? See my file line through here? Let me go sideways so you can see a little better. Oh, you could see a lot more because it gets thicker. It gets thicker because Sally is plastic. So you could actually see, let me use my little pointer thing here. God, this is such a good explanation here for you guys. See, my file started there. It didn't file anywhere from that if that's where her sidewall ends. Okay, on this one, her sidewall ends here, like mine. So do you see the thickness in the plastic from here, right where it ends to here? You guys, this is going to be life-changing for you in your career. Is that a better view right there? I was sideways. This is a better view.
Yeah.
That's a way better view. Okay, so you could actually see, so that's like my sidewall. My sidewalls, my nails are rounded and some are hyponychiumed. So now Tracy has some square and some round. So when I do her nails, sometimes I have to go in like this, but look at how it still looks narrow. It looks just as narrow as here. The only difference is I rounded off here, so it's not giving the illusion. If I go like this, they look the same. See that? So where the sidewall ends, but you have to line your file like this so it looks like, but I'm actually putting pressure only in that spot. So when I come here, even if I'm straighter, I'm still only in that spot. But I also have my file like this, not like this. That's what I'm missing to tell you too. My file is, when I'm filing here, you don't see it there. It looks straight and I'm filing here, but I'm actually putting it straight. See how it's straight? Let me go to the side. It's up like this so I could focus just on that part. It's not like this, because if it's like this, watch what will happen. I file the whole thing. So those are the things you don't see when we're teaching or when you're watching a video. You have to break it down like this. So I hope this helped you so much. Seriously, I mean, honestly, it was really, really good info, and I hope this helps you. Yeah, I hope it helps you. Let me know how it works out for you, girl. I'm excited for you. Okay, so let's finish here. So another thing I want to explain. Here, it's okay if you file thin and you see like some of the product gone. I see a lot of people go add. You don't see me add. Like, it's getting a little thinner through here. It doesn't matter. It still has the structure. See? You just can't keep it going in where it connects. So where this is connecting, see how I haven't even hit her nail here? There's that fine line. So how I'm going to break it down here now, how you're going to file. Because even though you set yourself up like this, you still can make a mistake when you file and e-file. So let's really focus on that on this one. Let me finish this one real quick, just kind of bring it in a little more. So this one, I'm going to really break it down, really slow and explain. Huh? Okay. All right.
I even sometimes, when I have that, when someone comes in with that, I normally, I mean, I don't file like that all the time and get those sides going. I just get my nippers and kind of cut that corner off.
Oh, you
Yeah, I just
oh,
go
so
through
he
all
just
of them
nips
and
them,
I just
the
nip those
corner,
corners off.
and you don't even worry about making it smooth. You
I
just,
don't make it as smooth. I
okay.
just nip the corners off, and that
That
works
works
for me.
too.
I like your way
It's hard
better,
for me that way. Tell me
just
why you.
because it's a lot smoother
It's
and
a
there's
visual for
no,
me.
yeah.
So it helps
So
me
I
keep
just
myself
nip my
straight.
corner. Yeah, I get my nippers and I just nip those corners off, and I do all five, and then I get the
That's
other
smart
hand
too.
and I nip all the five corners, all the corners on the next five fingers. So that's what I do. I like this way better. I'll try it.
I like it this way for two ways. I'll tell you why. A visual, when you form, if you have like a little peak here and here, sometimes it kind of throws off my eyes. But when the nail grows out underneath, I want to see my nail rounded growing out, not like tick, 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 tick. You know, and so those two things, and you can tell this is a new set. I need to touch mine up a little there. Um, and I'll do that because I'm going to do my nails today. I do it with an X cut. I'll show you what I do here because I could do my right hand. So I come in here and I always come in the middle first here. See that right there? So I always get my middle the thickness I want. See how it's coming out really nice there? Then what I do is I come in sideways with no pressure. See sideways how it's pointing this way? Why am I going sideways? Because it has to be parallel on the nail or it'll notch and go around the world. Okay, let's do this side. Look at my angle. And granted, I do it closer to me, so I'm actually doing pretty good. I do it like close to my chest so I can anchor myself. This is, just have to have it here so you guys could see it. But this is my hyponychium right there. Then I'll kind of go through it a little more to make sure it's all even. I'll look down the barrel of it, and I could go a little thinner here. See that?
Yes and no cutting edge. Let me read what she said. She
Okay.
said some sidewalls are attached closer to the end of the nail,
That's
so it's better
this
to
example.
give them a slimmer shape.
100% it will look okay, but what if they want square? I would
They may
recommend.
need a slightly wider shape if they want short nails.
I could do it on anybody,
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying. It's because it's at the level you're at. Don't worry, you're going to get past this. You could still do it. You just have to bring in your side. See where her sidewall ended right there? And let's say she's shorter.
Yeah, and I think also if you're, I mean, I
You
don't
know what I'm
know,
going to do?
I don't know exactly.
I'm going to build a
But I
nail.
mean, if you're putting a form on, it's how you put your form on also. So that
Hold
could
on.
be
I'm just going to do
maybe
it.
one of the issues.
We could explain all we want. It makes no sense. if she doesn't see it. So you guys, this video is just getting longer. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. You could come back later if you want. But I'm going to show her because I want her to understand. I understand what she's saying because I get that all the time. And I understand. I'm going to show you though. Okay, so let me shorten this a little more because she has a little bit of a free edge. So let's go real short with the square nail bed. Okay, let's go real short with the square nail bed. We're going to give her, and it's her sidewalls right here. Okay, right there. I'm going to just come in right here, just right there. I'm just taking off that little point. And it will come off. I've not came one person that has a square nail bed that you can't kind of bring in a little. Okay, so it's still, it looks a little wider still, but watch. Okay, so let me prep this really quick. See, I'll go rogue and go off the plan. I don't care. I just want to help you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, mind the writing? No. I'm going to do baby circles around the cuticle. Baby circles around the cuticle. One more time, make sure everything. And then I'm going to prep this all the way through. See how I kind of bring my hand down and up? So that's also another way. Like I never move myself. I move my hand and my left hand helps me. Okay, so now let's just get these little slivers off. See how there's little slivers? All I'm going to do is just drag this off so I get those little slivers because she's plastic. So she has an extreme nail bed. All I did was bring in her side. And Sally's a little more work. I have to do it more because she's plastic. But if this is a person, it goes there fast. Okay, so now what we're going to do, all I'm going to do is build the extension on this one. Or I could build the body too, so I file it. I have to follow through with this one because it won't make sense. Hold on 1 minute. I put lotion on my hands so I don't have a grip on this. Oh my gosh, Melissa. Hold on. Let me put swipe on my hands. It'll dry them out. Big.
She also says, so the key is to pay attention to each client's nail bed.
Yes.
And the sidewalls attached.
Yes. It's our job to do that, but that's too much information when you first start. If I started teaching you this and you haven't learned how to apply and file to where they kind of look alike, this is over your head. You have to learn in increments. You're right at the stage where you're fine-tuning your shape now. So you're going to grow so much from here. Seriously, this is normal. It's not like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you didn't get it. No, I've taught for years. You're right on track. Right on track. So hold on, let me lock this in. I'm going to do her cuticle work really quick. So I'm going to come right here. Okay. Let's dust her off. We'll come back to this, you guys, okay? Oh, I guess I'll have 3 nails in a row. Go ahead. You're fine. I'm going to take it off here because I don't like working high like that. Hold on 1 sec. You guys okay with this? If you're not, well, you can fast forward later. This is so valuable. I think you guys all are, though. You guys are so supportive of each other. Okay, so let's get this. So this is on, and this is a totally different nail than me. This is a perfect example. Look how low this goes. And like right here, too. Let me show you this one. My sidewall ends, you guys, right there. See that and see all my skin? Then it comes all the way to right there. It actually kind of feels weird there because that's my hyponychium. Okay, so this one's a square nail bed. So let's get the same shape as these in there so that it doesn't look wide and bulky. Let's go ahead and get my little dust out of there. Sally, throw all this away. Put protein bond on. Okay, we'll say we put 2 coats on. This will probably be some of the most valuable education, honestly, that you'll see because I freestyle and I'll stop and do this. I don't have a planned what I'm going to teach you. I mean, I do kind of like I'm going to teach, I think I'm going to do this, but I'll change it up. It's not like, and that's how you do it, and I'll edit it or anything. I just go straight rogue. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to get Clear Sculptor. Hi, Stone. Hi, Begoni. So I'm going to come right here. Well, let me squeeze this in more because we're going to go a little shorter. And I would suggest a shape like this. If they want square still, I could still make them look. What shape do you want me to do? You want me to do this shape? I'm just going to carry on with what I'm doing then, because square will still look petite when I'm done with it. As I'm going to show you how I do it.
What shape are you doing?
The same shape that I have. So I'm going to come here. So see, I don't have to walk it up so high. I was walking it all the way up because a long nail bed. I was doing it as if she had a long nail bed. So I'm going to come down here. Oh, good for you, Paradise. How long have you been doing nails? Okay, it's coming right here. And good luck on your adventure. Here we go here. I'm going to bring it out a little bit more. All right.
She hasn't been doing nails for too long, she said.
Cool. I'm glad I inspire you guys to do things. You put yourself out there and do what you would like to do. I think it's really cool. Okay. I actually see a lot of people that are starting, they do actually explain and do it exactly like I'm doing. So if that means I'm a really good teacher. I wouldn't have my job if I wasn't. I never thought I wanted to teach. It just comes natural because I am good at my job and I love it so much. So it's very easy for me. And I've actually figured out a lot of things in the industry. So it really, really is awesome. Okay, so see how it looks right here.
Cutting Edge says, yes, this is valuable. I see a lot of text overfiling the sidewalls without paying attention to where the skin attaches, causing possible
Onycholicosis. Onycholicosis, which origin could be unknown. It's usually a damaged nail. It could be psoriasis underneath the nail. There's a lot of things that factor in that, and sometimes it's origin unknown. And it even says that in the Milady Book of Failure, I call it, because if you do it exactly like she tells you, you'll never make money off of doing nails. So I literally call it the Milady Book of Failure, but some stuff's accurate. There's a few books. I think there's 4. I don't know. But hey, at least there's a book, right? Let's do 30 seconds.
Babeser says, my sidewalls are uneven all over the place. Makes it harder to make them look related.
Yeah, everybody is. No one has a perfect, just like I said, Tracy has round ones, square ones. Some of my clients have one way high here and square on this end. That's human. You don't notice it till you go do their nails. Like when you see their hands, you don't notice, oh, that sidewall's way high, that's lower. That's normal. That's just how you're built. You as a nail tech just need to know you're going to come up higher on this side and you'll see more clear here. And this one, it will meet. So doing this, that's not going to be a handicap for you anymore. After seeing this, you're going to be fine.
A lot of issues on their dominant hand and on thumbs.
100%. Look at yesterday. Look at Amanda's nails I did. Her dominant hand was tore up underneath. Yes, she went 6 weeks, but I had to do a lot more work to it. My right hand, I have to do a lot more work too because that's our dominant hand. Sometimes, and when you wear them shorter, mainly, you'll see that. Longer, you'll see more of the wear and tear here. But I'm a nail tech, so this has more wear and tear because I hit my thumb a lot. So it just depends on who it is, what it is. Nobody's different. If we're all the same, Life would be boring, but our nail job would be easier. It'd be a cookie cutter. You go like this, 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 that, and you're done. But you have to customize it for each person when you build. If you use Full Well tips, you don't have to do that. You know what I did? I used gloss instead of base here. Let's see if she stays. That's going to be funny. I grabbed, or did I use gloss? I did, you guys. That's all right. Let's pretend I used base. I would never do that on my client because I wouldn't even have gloss out. I'd bring it out at the end. I never have my client, all my products sitting out. I just grab it as I go. So I used base. So, if it has a hairline lift, it's because I used gloss. That's funny. I'm like, what? Did I use gloss? It doesn't matter. I'm doing the tutorial of how to apply everything. So we'll be fine. Okay, so here we go here. And come right here, trim it. Come right here and trim it.
So someone asked if Milady had a updated version. They're on version number 14 or the 14th edition.
I have no clue, girl. I pay no attention to Milady. Some people might know.
The best book they've ever made.
Well, I'm very proud of them. I hope so. I'll be so proud of them. And I'm not dissing them. The 3-stroke method, like someone's like, you're supposed to polish in 3 strokes. I'm like, oh, girl, you got a lot to learn. This is gel polish too. Not everybody could be in 3 strokes, but in state board, you could do it in 3 strokes. You know why? You have to leave a margin here when you take your state board test because you don't go all the way to the cuticle, which is easy. You get close. It just has to be even, like as close as you could get it with a little margin so they could see that you could polish even with it. So I don't know. Every state is different. I'm dual licensed in California and in Las Vegas, Nevada. But yeah, I could go anywhere and do nails like to teach or like just for a short period if I have my license. But if I'm there longer than a month, I'll need the license for that city. So a lot of artists work in different areas. Let me bring it in a tad bit more.
I remember someone commenting like a long time ago when we first started. They commented on YouTube, what is that? The 10-stroke method?
Yeah, to me. So you guys,
and it's like
grow thick skin when you teach on here because there's very mean people. But you know what? Those mean people, it just ricochets back. It hurts for a little bit. It does, because here you are working and you're giving your thing. Just go to the next page, right? But unfortunately, there's people like that. And I'm like, no, actually, it was the 5-stroke method because it took me 5 strokes to get it. You'll grow thick skin.
There's different polishes, and if they don't know any better, that's
their issue.
Too bad for them. But yeah, the different viscosities, different colors, different all that stuff. There's cat eye now. There's all sorts of stuff. So it's if someone could get away with a 3-stroke method,
then great.
That's great for them.
Okay, so here we are here now. So this nail looks a lot longer, but if I put them together, it's not. It's just this is a shorter nail. That's another issue. Sometimes when the nail bed's shorter, look how much longer this nail bed is. This one's way over here. A lot of people will use this. Man, I'm talking this with some info, man. So this one I may have built to here. And if I build to here on this one, it's going to be that short. Because my extension's this big, here, it'd be to there. So it would have to go out to here. It'd be too short. So it's your job. Don't use this as a guide. You could use it, but pay attention the size of your nail bed. And if someone like broke their nail or damaged it, they're going to literally have a nail bed like this in there. It's happened to me too when I've done it. So I have hyponychiums here. I broke it so bad or hurt myself, whatever, even past my hyponychium. I have to pay attention how many lines I have to go out. So let me tell you what I do. I get my form before I form it and I measure it. So I come right here. I'll just make it to the edge. If I built this to here, to number 2, see that? I'm going to keep my finger here. If I go to 2 here, well, hold on, wait. Sorry. That one I pushed it in. I went to 3. I got to push it in the same spot I did. If I go to 3 here and it's in the same spot, look how much shorter it is. I kept my finger there. You have to build it out further. I'm trying to give you the example. So let's just dumb it down. If I built out to 2, chances are I'm gonna have to build to 3 or 3.5 to get the length to match here because my bed is shorter, my nail bed shorter. So I hope that helps you guys. That's a lot of information. That's like pro status at that point. You're doing this for a living. Like you're finally getting, it's constantly learning. I don't care if you've been doing this 10 years. Not every nail tech gets that right away.
Yeah, and I think that helps. Just that tip right there. That helps. I'm trying to see the.
That's why
person
forming
who
nails should be
has-
way more than a gel X or anything like that. So much education goes into building a nail with the form. It's unreal. Putting a tip on or doing all the other stuff that's a manicurist to me. A nail tech is building a nail from a form. That is somebody who's taking it above and beyond. Okay, so let's go here. Look at my nail. She has that little nail here. This is wider, see? But look how it looks just as slender pretty much. I haven't built it yet, so let me build it really quick. Okay, let's just build it. Let's catch up. I'm doing 3 nails in a row now, but that's okay. I don't mind it. It's fine.
Yeah. Also, I think that'll help. That'll help the person in here. I forgot who you were. I'm trying to find your name. Who's got different size nail beds and things like that. I mean,
it's very common.
Yeah.
You know what, you guys, when people come to me, all their nails are like that. They're all jacked up. After they come to me, their nail beds are so pretty and they start eventually. It takes like 3 to 5 months, and I file it down for a dimension like, "Oh my gosh, that's my nails. I have never seen my nails look like this." So you'll start getting compliments like that. Like they see the difference in you than other people. And that's why some people may think I charge way too much. The clients that sit in my chair don't. They know why I charge what I charge. Okay, so watch what I'm going to do right here. This is going to look a little wider because I'm building it, but when I file it, that's where your issue. You got to be careful when you file. Man, you came to the right channel at the right time because this is dropping some knowledge right here. That is really it's just from experience. It's something you have to learn through it. And sometimes you don't even learn it after 10 years. I see people who have done it 10 years and I know how I could make them better just by looking at their nails. So when people come train with me, I have them send me pictures from all ends and angles. Like I start the process once they make their down payment. And I know immediately where they're going to be when they leave. I know where I could get them. And there has not been one person I haven't. And guess what? They come back for more. I'm going to train with somebody for the 4th time. And it'll probably be the last time because she is so good already, but I know exactly what it is. And I could just tell. So, okay, so I'm going to come right here.
Yeah.
Now it looks great here. It looks thick. And this is where a lot of people mess up. You actually need more here. And I need a little product right there. So I need this. What did you say, babe? I'm sorry.
When you said that she was coming to train, I'm like,
you're like, she's already badass. I'm like,
she does great nails. Like, what is she?
She sure does. But I know where I could make.
An issue.
Well, it's speed. It's not an issue. It's a tightening up of some sort. And I mean, a slight issue. It's that and it's speed. So, so now she's at the point she knows everything, just that little thing, and really just speed. Like she's amazing. Super proud of her. Some of my clients go to her. But I have 2 other people coming too that I've trained with me. It'll be the 3rd time for them and for one and a second for another. But it's investing in their self. That's huge. And then they're picking me for it. I'm completely honored and humbled, to tell you the truth. But that just shows like how my nails look. You see how they look. How do I get them there? When I file too close to them or come in, I file too much, it cracks their nails. It's that fine line. I could show you this. It could still happen to you. Just try filing a lot less with your carbide bit. Then go in with your arbor band and take it in a little more because then that will fine tune it to where it doesn't come out so much. So if you notice when I file, I get it pretty tight with my X-cut or my carbide bit. And then after that, I'm going to put a tad bit more here. So I'm going to show you where, right here. Just so I can make sure when I file in that I could file it all at once even. See that? Okay, so I'm just going to flash her and then I'm going to get my light. So notice, I'm going to show you right now with this now. Notice here, how it's still even a little bulky, like it's a little lower there, it's still a little bulky through here, I leave it. I wait for my X cut. I mean, for not my X cut, I wait for my arbor band because my arbor band's just gonna, I call it fine tuning. It's just gonna refine it, the perfectness, so I could have enough product there, not too much and not too little. So there's a reason why I do everything I do. Oh, that's an extra step. I'd rather just go into filing. Okay, you could do that. It may work better for you, and that's fine. I'm not saying it's my way or the highway, but it works for me amazing. And everybody I teach it pretty much does. So I got to do a 60-second cure.
Cutting Edge Now says, I feel like there's always something new we can learn no matter how long we've been doing it.
Yes, I learn, you guys. I constantly learn. Every week I learn something new. It's so crazy. It's crazy. And sometimes it's just working with something and then I'm like, I'm gonna try it this way. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm able to save like 5 minutes on my client or whatever it be. So I never quit learning. My job would be so boring if I quit like learning. I'd be so bored. So bored. I'll tell you that right now.
It's a lot different these days. I met a guy the other day who does maintenance, and he's 80 years old.
Oh my God, really, babe?
And he, what he doesn't know, he goes to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I mean,
that's what I do.
He's 80 years old, and he like goes
What a
straight to
smart
YouTube,
man.
and he knows how to get in there and stuff like that. I think that's an advantage.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
And
think
at
there's
80?
any reason for anybody not to know something with like ChatGPT, with YouTube. You know, I get people asking me questions about stuff, and I'm like, the first thing I think, I mean,
Try YouTube. He tells me, did you look at YouTube before I ask him? And that's not being mean. He just wants to make sure that I have
done some research.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to, I don't want to like walk you through it. And I think that's the way that we learn. At least for me, I
Me
can't
too.
stand people who
You can't stand when people.
I mean, I can't stand when people
Well, that's
who
different.
have all the access to everything that I have, and I learned it in 2 minutes with a quick, ChatGPT or a quick YouTube.
Yeah, but sometimes I still can't get it just a little, and then he'll help me.
And then I'll ask the questions. I'll say, hey, did you research it? Did you look? What did you find out? Tell me where you're at. I mean, I'm not.
Well, sometimes I'm like, you just tell me.
I
don't have time.
I'm not talking about you.
I know.
With you. I'm not talking about you.
I know.
I'm talking about in general.
I know.
People, and I think that's the reason because I called Ramon for help. Young knows Ramon. Everybody knows Ramon. Four things. I know that he's busy, just as busy as everybody else.
Yeah, as we are too.
And I make sure I research the heck out of stuff.
Before you ask.
If I cannot find it, I will ask. I don't take the easy way out. I read, I chat GPT, I YouTube, I don't,
That's what they're doing on here too.
I feel that someone, I think it's just me. I feel that someone's, on the other end, they're thinking, man, this guy is, constantly calling me, and he should know, like that was so easy, like a quick chat, chat.
No, it's never been like that. So let's circle back to what just happened. So what happened was recently is our mics, our lapel mics. They didn't work right now too. I was cutting out. That's happening to Young Nails too. But Eric researched it. He's like, I can't figure that. He called Ramon the other night and he's like, it's happening to us too, dude. So Eric knew it's research. He was just confirming everything he was getting. Maybe he figured out something else. That is powerful. Yeah. That is very powerful. Okay, so here we are with this nail, okay? Hour later. Don't worry. I got till 12. Then I got to go. Actually, I should have till 11:30 because I really need to. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to file my sides a little just to see where I'm at right here. So I'm going to come right here. And now I'll come up right here. I have product right there. So if you see me file like that, I am not filing her nail. Okay. Coming right here and bringing it in. I do this on everybody. I'm going to bring it in a little. Come here. I don't do all that on everybody. I use my X cut a lot, but when I'm teaching, I'm not going to go straight into my X cut because you could use your safety bit now too. I don't care. I'm going to use my X because it's my favorite. Sandra, I love you, sister. Thank you. I know you. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas too. Girl, thank you. You're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. We love you. We really do. And you know that. She's the sweetest. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is let me get my dust extractor. This is what YouTube's about, helping each other, and there's no competition. People ask me, why do you teach like when I moved here and you need to build your clientele? Because I don't think anybody's my competition. You could do the same thing I do. Different people want to come to me for a reason and different people want to come to you, charging the same price or not. It's your consistency, your atmosphere, your collection, your personality, how you present yourself, all that factors in. Okay. So I don't feel I'm burying myself teaching people this. I will always be successful, and so will you guys. Okay. So right now I am on, see, I'll try it on 18 on this one. So I'm still going to come in here because see how I'm going to make it thinner? It hasn't touched my free edge. Okay, I'm not my free edge or the natural nail. I'm filing the product. So you could actually see where it's at. Now it may get thin through here because I always get thin through here, especially here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is bring it in to match this one a little. I'm going to kind of soften that up just a tad bit. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my cuticle, the first part of my eye formation. And I'm putting zero pressure, you guys, okay? Everybody's nail who builds, it doesn't matter, like the professionals that pretty much have it down, you're always going to have it thin here. Sometimes your product kind of goes away a little, like in certain spots. It doesn't matter. You guys see me do it on myself. It doesn't matter. Where it matters is from here down, okay? So right here, I could tell once I cleared my sides, see how it kind of comes down a little? I'm going to come right here and make it even. See how it's straight wall here? Let's straight wall here. Okay, I'm going to come in, come in, come in. Okay, let's top part of eye, zone 1, into zone 2. I'm going to go back to zone 1 because it's still very thick. Into 2, so I'm right here. So now I'm going to go into 3 to 2. Why I go 3 to 2, like Greg goes all the way through, that's correct too. You guys do what's comfortable for you. We're doing the same thing, just in a different order. Just in a different order, so it's completely up to you how you want to work it. Now I'm going to follow through and I'm going to make my apex how I want it. See this? Okay, so now check this out, you guys. I got to move Sally, but I'll break her finger if I don't move her. See how it's wider on my sides? So now look at my movement, what I'm going to do. I am going to look down the barrel this way. I could tell I could bring her in a tad bit here. And this is an advanced technique. You don't have to do that. You could come here and do this if you want. Same thing. Okay. But doing that is advanced technique. So see right here how I did it? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor my finger where I'm comfortable. And I'm going to bring it straight up and down here. Sorry. No pressure. Let your bit do the work for you. I'm in zone 1. And I'm not following it through yet. I'm taking down the bulk. Now I'm going to follow through here. And I'm going to do it up to 2. So now look at where I'm at. Okay. Now I'm going to bring it straight down like this. Let me take a drink of my water. Good God. Okay. So good. So now I'm going to come in. I kind of tilt her finger sideways because if so, I'm like way in. I'm going to tilt her sideways and I'm straight up and down with her here. And I'm going to bring it up to 2. Bring it up to 2. I could tell it's a little thicker here. If you're filing like this, you're never going to hit your sides where it needs to be hit. If you're just doing this and guessing on top, you're going to have that issue all the time. I could show you this till the cows come home. You're doing this, this, and this. It's not going to be the same if you're not watching it come in. Okay. So I'm going to come in here. I could still tell I could get a little tighter here. So I'm going to bring it up a little. Okay, if it looks too thick for you, I will, and see how narrow it is right here? I could see I could bring it in a little more here. If it looks too thick to you, you're going to come this side again and thin it out. It's not thick. I just need to fine tune it a little. It's coming right here. Okay, let's make it match these. That one I did a little shorter. I shortened it just a little bit more. So I'm going to shorten it a tad bit more. That's perfect. But still the free edge is still longer than that one because this was a square nail bed. Okay, so once I did that, it's thicker now, so I have to bring it in. I'm putting zero pressure when I'm doing this. If you put pressure, you're going to find that could be another issue. So you have to answer your own questions. If you're putting pressure through here, you're going to hit your nail there and it's going to be too thin. Just make contact. This is turning, I have it on 18,000 times a minute right now on this machine. That's how fast it's turning in 1 minute. Why would you put pressure on there around your sidewalls? Let your bit do the work for you, okay? You're going to cause damage or set yourself up for taking off too much. Okay, so see this already? It looks a lot like my other one. Let me get a little tighter through here. A little tighter. No pressure, you guys. No pressure at all. Just contact. Look at that. Very close, okay? Very, very close. Now, she has a wider fingernail. Here, bringing her in, I was able to make it a little more narrow, but I'll still be able to when I file, okay? You come right here. I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just bringing in my shape. Okay, that looks pretty much like it. Let's go to this one. Let's come in. Man, you need to make it short of that if you can. Break it up. I kind of did a lot. That's going to be a little challenge. You can make a couple shorts with that because that packs a punch right there. That's a great. Okay, I learned I have to speed in my e-file. Yes. Yes.
I've been watching MJAY'S since. So in 2016, she was going to take a class in New York, but got pregnant and got sick. So she's just been running on YouTube ever since.
Oh, yay.
But she's been watching you since that, and she loves your style of painting.
Oh, thank you so much. What a gift. Thank you for sharing that with me. That means so much to me, you guys. So much to me. And you know what? I wouldn't be on YouTube right now if I didn't move to Las Vegas. I was so busy in California with all the jobs I had. Well, guess what? I have a lot of jobs here too, but they're all nail related and I create them myself. I have 4 platforms, Eric and I, and we work in the salon. And we take care of my grandma. And we still have managed to enjoy each other. Don't do everything at once. Just add it as you go to what, not everybody could handle that load. I don't recommend it unless you love it. So thank you for sharing that with me. That's the best gift I could get during Christmas. Thank you for sharing that and telling me that. It means so much to me. This is a glitter press, you guys. It's a glitter press with, was this one? This was it was a light elegance color I had, or elegant glass color. I'll pull it out and find it. I don't think they have it anymore. It's discontinued. But and just a glitter press on a dispersion layer. You put a fine glitter on with. I'll show you my little tool real quick. It's AuraBloom. You just put it on and then go like this with it, and it looks chrome effect. But it's about to change today. Okay, so let's come here. So this is funny. As I do this, look how this plays tricks with you. This looks like it's too long, but it's not. It's just because the free edge. So that's where a lot of people make mistakes too. Or I'll go like this and compare my nails, putting them together even like that.
Yeah, sweetie pie. We We normally don't use polishes that have glitter in it.
You can though. Some young nails have some pretty ones.
But we normally
They don't look like this.
Yeah, we normally
customize.
Yeah, and put the glitter press on top. So it just. I mean,
I'll add a glitter press on here. I'll show you guys how I did it. Okay.
There's a lot of nail polishes with glitter that are super thick. Some aren't, but the majority are super thick. And it tends to change the shape just a little bit.
Okay, let me tell them what I'm doing now. Okay, go ahead, finish. Sorry. Yeah, it does change the shape just a little bit if you use a glitter. Could be, you'll see. I'm going to use a polish that's kind of bulky glitter that I got from a walk-in place that I don't even know what the brand is, but I've used it 3 times and it works. So what I'm going to do now is I look at them as a whole. They don't all look the same to me. So I'm going to come up here and bring this in sideways. See, it's not straight up and down. It's kind of sideways here. I didn't go into her nail yet. I'm going to bring them all in. Here looks a little thicker. Not thicker, wider. And I'm focusing on my product. Now, you might end up missing some product through here and here. That's not going to be an issue if you're through here and here too. But if you're missing it that thin from where it connects, you're in trouble. Okay? You are in trouble then because your client's going to come back with a nail cracked or broken. And it's frustrating. It's that fine line, but I promise you, you'll get it. I promise you. You could, I mean, I don't know if I'll see it all the time because I'm super busy, but you actually could, what do you call it? Send me a picture and I could say, refer to this video to remind you also of what's going on. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my arbor band. Go ahead, babe. You know what, you guys? I have so much nail stuff. I am going to have a nail whatnot show. I am. I just need to get it together, and that's what I'm going to do here at the new year. I know everybody's spending a lot of money at Christmas and stuff, so it'll probably be beginning of February, and I'm going to put it in bundles. And it's going to be stuff that's still good. I may have collected through the years. I have my glitter collection. When Tracy and I had our own store, we had our own glitter collection. I have a lot of that still left. I have so much stuff. I have cordless lamps that are bigger, but still amazing lamps. I have all kinds of stuff. So thank you for your support. I am going to do that. It's in the making, and I'll advertise it when I do. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this down to 12,000 RPMs on my cordless file. And I'm going to fine tune my shape. Now this is where it'll thin out in some spots. Yeah, it's going to look like it's probably lifting a little because I think I used gloss. What a ding dong. It's all right. The technique, you guys know what I'm talking about. I usually have never used gloss for my extension. We'll see if it happens or not. So I'm looking down the barrel of it too. So this shape I'm doing is a little different. You'll see what I do at the tip. So this will fine tune everything to get closer, and I like it closer here. So I'm going to see some of her natural nail. I don't care. I do all the time. I never have an issue. I get it really tight there, and I look at people's nails where you could see it kind of a little higher and bulky all through here. They're not doing what I'm doing because they see that the product's gone a little here. It does not matter, you guys. It doesn't. I've done it for years. I did it on myself first because I like the look out of it, and it never lifted. So I'm like, I'm going to make my client's nails shaped like mine, and I never have an issue. So you guys run your own business, and you're running the machine behind. You're the person running the maneuvers and machine behind the table. So, and you don't have to share this with anybody unless you're doing YouTube and you want to, but you could set yourself apart in the salon with all these tricks. You'll know what people are doing.
Gotta go. I'll finish watching later. Love you guys.
Bye, Melissa Luna. Bye. Thank you. You're welcome. Love you, girl. Thank you. Okay, now I'm not going to do my cuticle work again yet. And it's just really my cuticle work. I cleaned it at the beginning, but it's just that fine. Usually this side is my weak filing because I'm right-handed. So that's my side that I don't get very well. So I'm gonna come in right here. And I'm going to file up in the middle for this shape. Okay. Then I'm going to file backwards. And the reason why I file backwards is I'm literally watching myself thin the tip out to like the size of a credit card, even a little thinner. So I'm going to show you the difference right now. I'm going to do it this way because it's a lot easier to show you. Let me go like this so you guys could see the difference in the thickness. Do you see this? Let me see what it looks like. Yep, and you could see how I need to fine tune this. See how it's a little bulky? This is how I see most people's nails. They don't know how to get that in and file right. They usually come in this way and notch it. So do you see how I thin this out? So I'm going to show you all of them. They're all going to be really thin when I'm done. These ones, this is what I'll do with my file. Okay, now I have it here. I see where I could fix it a little. So this is a little European shape. It comes up in the middle and it softens everything up and it looks so soft and nice. Now I'm going to get my side. Now I'm going to show you where it's hitting her natural nail and where it's not going to make a difference. I'm telling you right now. I'm showing you what I do all the time. So let me show you here. Maybe a little right there, a little bit right here. It stops right there and it's all connected there. This side about to there, and then that's all connected there. You have enough product here that it's not going to crack there. You have enough volume. Let me go this way. Enough volume right here to be so tight to the side of it, but you have enough product. It's not flat there and it's not tight all the way to here where it's missing. If it's missing even there, you're going to get a crack. It has to be, you have to have a little bit of volume. So it goes super tight. If you look at it from the side here, it's tight and then it starts growing your volume or your apex is. You should never file in too close here. That's the perfect, like any closer than that, you're gonna go in danger zone. But this is your apex. So that's gonna be your thickest part anyways. She has an extension here, so you're going to have more volume. You can't go super thin right there. It'll break off. So you're always going to have more volume where it connects anyways. Okay? That's the best as I could explain it. So, okay, so let's go here.
You guys remember we'll be on tonight at 7:30 p.m. on a YouTube Live again. So if you're on the East Coast, sorry about that. It's going to be a little bit late for you.
Go watch it in bed.
Watch it in bed, yeah. We're doing it for people, you know.
We just want to come on different times.
Yeah, switching it up for people.
And I have goals I want to meet, so I push myself. If you don't know me, you'll get to know me. We're go-getters. So if I reschedule or don't have a show that I have on my schedule, we're a two-man team, stuff happens. So, but we come on above and beyond all the time. So see how I go back and forth to him? Okay, remember your wide nail? Look at this. I did not file into her stuff right here. Look at, I have plenty of product. So it's that fine line, you guys, that fine line, okay? Do it on yourself. Start on yourself if you're nervous on your client and you'll get it, I promise. So it's funny, I was telling Eric and my aunt too, I'm like, I'm not as fast as I used to be. And the reason being is I've added so much fine tuning and I still could be fast if I have to, but there's so many things in the industry now, all these different designs I'm going to do, all these different techniques in one thing. It's not like it used to be. I'm also my shaping, I get it so tight that my shaping is really what people are paying for too. And my creativity, but my shaping. That's really truly what sets me apart from a lot of people. Some people don't even realize their shape until I do their nails and they're like, whoa, I thought, you know, I liked my shape before without me even saying anything. And so if you end up getting a little lift on Sally, she's plastic. Stuff doesn't stick to Sally that great. It actually does pretty good considering. So do you see each maneuver I did? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I was like all sideways right now. So when I film, note to self, you guys, when you film, your body's going to be tore up a little because the way you have to sit sometimes. Okay, so right here, I'm going to come right here. I'm on my product.
Where are you located? I'm in Atlanta.
I'm located in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you're ever in the area, hit me up. You can come train with me. Maybe, I mean, if I have openings and you book far enough in advance, I could do your nails for you.
Do you miss doing Fenty shows?
No, I don't miss doing Fenty shows. I mean, you know what I miss? I miss after I'm done with the Fenty show and watching the show, the film ones. I loved Runway when you would do it, all the energy, boom, they go on Runway and it's done. When you shoot Fenty shows, they're all filmed. You'll be on the same take like for 5 hours or 2 hours. The same take over again. So it's not same song, same spot, same take. I'm really good at it. I work really good under pressure. I don't miss it. I did it since 2016 up until, I mean, photo shoots and stuff up until last year. And I'm not saying I won't do it again. A lot's coming to Vegas. They're actually building studios here, so I may do it again here. Let's see where it takes me. It's so funny. Just when I think I'm done, I'm doing it again. So, but I like seeing the end result of what we've done with it. And I'm not really a starstruck person. You know why? I'm so into my job that I'm on a time schedule and I have something to complete. I don't get nervous. I don't, even when I'm touching somebody that someone's like, oh my God, you've done their nails. I don't like Meg the Stallion and like all the, like, I got to do a lot of people working for Fenty. I've met a lot of celebrities doing that. But before I did celebrity work, I did red carpet runway when we moved. I used to fly to LA a lot, but when I moved there, it was a lot easier. And my assistant was Eric. He didn't do nails with me yet. He was still doing his other job, but he would drive me to all these locations, drop me off, and I wouldn't eat. You guys, I get nervous, and it's not because it's celebrities. I would get nervous if I was doing a wedding, who's just somebody. I get like this nervous a little to where I am very focused. I drink water. I don't even drink coffee, you guys. So right when I'm done, I'm like, let's go eat. Let's go. It's just how I am. Everybody functions differently. It's just a lot of responsibility, and I'm able to work under pressure like that. Okay, so I'm going to use my cuticle bit. And you know what? I'll tell you this too. You don't have to be the best nail tech to be a celebrity nail tech. There's people who are actually, and I'm not going to drop names, they're actual nail tech. And then when I'm doing like working on their nails, I fix it and it stays on. And then I'll do their nails for a while, but their schedule doesn't work with me. So I personally don't like doing house calls on celebrities. It's not my fun thing. It takes my whole day. They make their appointment at 12. I start at 3:30. Are you kidding me? Like you're on their time and they're used to having everything for free. They'll pay you, and they don't value your time, and I'm not dissing them, maybe because they're so busy they're running behind, right? So there's a lot that factors into it, and it's just not, I like doing folks like us to where I could be like, how are your kids? Oh my gosh, they're in college already. Like that kind of stuff is so meaningful to me, but I'm so happy I did it for all the years I did, because it did make me a better nail tech and it did set me apart from the rest. So I'm very grateful. Okay, so remember this square nail bed? Looks just like these. Look at my side. My shape is always this tight. Always this tight. Okay, I hope this helped you guys so much. So now I'm going to dust this off. Let me go underneath too.
If you guys want to or you want a treat, go on, what is it, Amazon Prime?
Amazon Prime. And then it's from 2000, let's say 16, 18. I think since 2018. Just go Go Savage Fenty.
Savage Fenty, Rihanna.
Yeah, I didn't.
And you'll see what we're talking about. It's a.
You'll see our nails too.
Amazing. I mean, the dancers just they do.
Eric got to work with me.
Absolutely.
Eric and our daughter got to work with me and see what I do, and he told me, "Babe, I have a whole new perspective and respect for your job." Like, he saw the hours I worked. They went to bed and me and Tracy stayed up because at that point we just needed to clean everything up and pack it and organize it for the show the next day. And we end up having 30 minutes sleep, whatever. But you're not able to eat. They schedule you that, but everybody's late. So I'm so glad you got to do that with me, babe. It was awesome. And our daughter, she does hair. Well, we gave her Tracy let her have the opportunity for sure. So everybody left and we still had to stay, and they added more because Rihanna was going to shoot. So they don't shoot in order. They wanted to complete all of hers that evening. She changed the whole schedule. So we had to stay. It was like 23 hours we worked that day. So we needed a helper. So she said, Shy, you want to stay? The whole team left and went to sleep, and Shy stayed. So there was some more we had to film after that. So once she saw Rihanna, she's like, I literally said, Shy, you want coffee? She's like, no. Tracy and I were dying. I went and got coffee. I came back. We were drinking our coffee and that shoot was over. She's like, okay, I think I'm going to go home now. I'm like, no, you're not going home, babe. You got to stay here with us. You're staying here to back us up. Do you want a coffee now? You can't leave. This is part of the show. She goes, yes, I need a coffee. So it was just funny to see like how it works. It would be really hard if you had kids and didn't have a backup for it. It worked for me, worked for Tracy. Her kids were grown. I didn't have kids. I was able to be in other countries and other places at any time. And I had a husband that supported my career because he met me with that career. I think when I met you, I was going to Ireland a lot. Like, it was just a lot. So he met me, crazy lady, going everywhere. Okay, so now let me show you what I did on my client. It's so pretty. I loved it. But it's funny because like Greg and Tracy too, she's like, if Mel, if you wanted to be a celebrity nail tech, like somebody's nail tech, like say I'm Rihanna's nail tech, I'm gonna do her nails at all these places and she travels somewhere or whatever, I'm their nail tech. I could be. I have no desire. In my 20s, I'd have been all over that. Oh my God, I'd have been all over that. But now I'm just like, I'm good. I just want to be their nail tech on set or here and there. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm going to use. So Gemini has this right here. It's the Mary Red Chrome. I got this last year, but they still have it. So you could see I used it, and it's on sanitary hands. So sometimes I reuse my thing. It's up to you. I have a bunch that I usually don't, but in this one I put the kit together, put it back in there just for traveling purposes. So I'm going to use Mary Chrome, and I'm going to use. So I went through a few colors. I did have Betsy, the passion color, the red, but it was too much. It didn't match. So I had to get it to match the depth of this chrome. This chrome's a little deeper. Oh, I got to grab that one color I used underneath. Oh, shoot. I'll grab the Young Nose color because it's the same too. Yeah. Okay. So I used Garnet Flash, which is a jelly with a little bit of a shimmer in it. See how it's a little darker? So it will match this darker chrome. But she wanted that effect of a little more shimmer underneath. So I went through all my colors. I had my Cocoas, which are very high quality. This one I think I only paid $8 for. It's called Glimmer Cat Eye, but the cat eye really doesn't even go much, but look how thick it is. It's a lot thicker, but it's super pretty, okay? So I don't mind using a cheaper product in between my good stuff. There's nothing wrong with it, but it is a little more of a bulky and kind of sticky polish. Okay, so let me grab, I need to find my red real quick, or a red, a bright red. I used my Young Nose red, but I think I left it at the salon. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is the exact color, but not the same brand. I used the Young Nose brighter red.
Gemini says they still have it.
I knew you guys did. I looked at it. Chrome, though. Oh, it's called Red Chrome? Okay. It's called red chrome. So nice, you guys. So nice. So, so nice. So I would have preferred to use a cocoas than this just because I love their cat eyes. They're so tight. But I have a lot in my salon. I'm going to make it work for what they want. I don't want the color off. So this was exactly the picture. And I'll show you the picture she showed me. I did a brighter red. And the reason why I did a brighter red, and do you still have this color in stock, red carpet? Because this is a good deal right here. I'm not sure because a lot of these colors are limited edition. So the reason why I went bright, if I went darker underneath, this would have went darker than the color I made. So when I was doing samples of it, this way, what do you like? It's up to you. So Gemini does, I got all these from Gemini, this as well. Okay. Those of you who are new on here, Gemini Cosmetics and we're on brand partners. So they sell Young Nails, Cocoas, Tammy Taylor, C&D, Cuscio. Oh my God, their pedicure line, insane. They sell all the lotions, hemps, like so many things. My favorite sanitation, you guys, is this right here. Sanitation spray. They have different scents, but it doesn't dry out my hands. Smells amazing. Kind of softens and sanitizes at the same time. See that? So this is something I don't do feet without or anything, but it's always at my station.
We do have red carpet left, but we will look and see if we can get some more.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. So I'm going to use, so you have to chrome on a non-tack top coat. I'm going to chrome on the one I like the most, and I like accents, and the reason being is it's really, really tight, but I've done it when the nails were a little thinner and I want a little more thickness with Gottie's top coat. And actually I did this on the toes because she needed, her toes were very thin. So I copied the chrome I did on her toes and I topped it with this and chromed with this. So both of these will work, but they don't sell this. Gemini doesn't. It's okay. All their top coats are great. This is also another good top coat that chrome's great on, but I'm going to use my accents one because I just still have some left and I like it. So I'm going to pour them together. But you guys, that's also, this top coat is 21 something. It's $22. So if you don't really have to buy that, I would prefer buying something less for sure. Hold on, I'm pouring it in the other. He's crying because he wants me to pee. Wants us to play with him. He's like, why are you guys always in here all the time? But watch, when we're ending, he knows and he starts to cry because he gets excited. Okay, so I'm going to use this. So again, I probably would recommend chroming. This one's a little thinner, your first chrome, and then topping it with this one. Okay. And I'm going to top mine with this one because I love this. But you could chrome and do it. This is a little thinner viscosity. This isn't very thick, but it's just that fine tune. So I'm going to use that too. I might as well just use that one. I didn't have it at work, so where'd it go? Where'd I put it? I just had it in my hand. Okay, so I'm going to start from here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my chrome nail first, okay? So I'm going to come in here. I am off today. That top coat I just showed you, I sat down. I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to come in right here. Put pressure up, come here. Get it as close as you can to your free edges. Hold on 1 minute. Alrighty, so it's coming a little closer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get and use my striper. I like my light elegant stripey. I just need the stripey one. Mine cured on accident, so I'm super sad. This one's just a little inexpensive one. Man, this time of year, ugh, for taking off reds and stuff, there's always a red piece of powder somewhere from you filing it off or whatever it be. It's like so much. So taking this off, especially going from a color, a darker color, or a red to a light color, you better make sure you get all your stuff off. Hold on, there's a fuzz in here. That's what I'm trying to get out. I cannot have a fuzz in here, especially for chrome. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm going to get it out with my nipper. You guys, chrome is so finicky. You guys know it. When I do chrome, I do one at a time. Okay, so let me go over it with this now. Oh, I love this color. You guys, this brand of polish is one of my favorites too. Such quality. What was the other one? Not soul shifters, that's my stuff. It's shade shifters. Oh my gosh, that collection. She's probably sold out of it now. Are you guys sold out of shade shifters? I wonder. Or what colors do you have left? Probably out of the 4 colors I have, you might be. Sorry, you guys, that took a while to polish that because there was that stubborn fuzz. So what I'm going to do is cure this for 1 full minute.
That's the 50 stroke method.
That's the 50 stroke method, in case you guys are wondering. That's what I did right now. No, the 66, 62, just kidding. All right. While that's ready. Okay, let me see there it is. I'm going to go ahead and use this one because this is less expensive, but works really well. I didn't have it at the salon. I had it here. So I'm going to chrome on this one. I'll show you the difference. This one is a little bit thinner, like a thinner.
Gemini said we are not out of it. We have, I think, all but one in stock.
Oh, yes.
Shade shifters.
What are you out of? The Witchcraft? Or which one? Or something rose? They're all pretty. You guys have to look at the videos with shapeshifter. Those colors, the changing colors, so pretty.
What makes a good chrome base?
One of these two. Where did it go? One of these two. This one you could buy right now from Gemini, but I'm going to show you the difference of it. There's no other top coat on the market. I'm a freak about it. Maybe Gemini may be able to get this in, would be cool. If not, it's okay. Look at the difference of, it's just a little bit. It's actually pretty close. Look. I'm going to use this one because I've used it before and I've been very happy with it. But I only have one bottle of it. So I have it here in my studio. So in the salon, I haven't been using it, but I've used it here on my models. So let's use this one. Oh, you guys, there's really no difference. Look how thin this is. Wow. It's just a bigger brush, actually. Just a bigger brush. But also, it's the accents ones. One of my house calls wants that top coat because she likes it better than stain resistant. She says it doesn't stain on her, but yet I had that on my aunt the other day, who I did yesterday in my VIP Pro, and her nails were pink like her hair. So hold on, I see a little imperfection right there. I can't have.
Realms loves the Witchcraft, Illusion, and the Galaxy Rose.
I know, you guys. Have you used the heck out of them? Oh, I love them so much. I'm so grateful for Gemini bringing all these different brands in.
The Galaxy Rose the best.
I like Witchcraft and Galaxy Rose. I don't like Witchcraft. I like that polished color. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I do not. The name I kind of have issues with, but I'm okay. There's something for everybody, but I don't have issue with the color. I like it. So funny. It's supposed to be 30 seconds. I better pay attention. I almost messed up right now. So at 30, I got to take it out. I put it for 30 seconds, okay? Take it out. 30-second cure. Always do your chrome first because that stuff will go on your neighbor. So see how darker this is? If I would go a darker base, it would do that rich color, which is beautiful. But what she showed me was in between the rich and in between the bright. So I'm going to come right here. And I always use a beauty blender. So I'm going to isolate it here. You guys, this is no different from my Shine On. Actually, it's really not. Look at how beautiful. It actually, to tell you the truth, it's like I'm using the same thing. I'm glad I did this. See, I always learn something new every day. And I just realized, because I literally just used this one yesterday to chrome. So this is beautiful. God, this color is so nice. And not all chrome's created equal, you guys. Not all of it is. Some of it doesn't shine as much. Where did my AuraBloom go?
Which one is this?
This one's it's chrome red, but this says Mary red, but it's under red chrome. That's what she has.
Or she could also be talking about the top coat that you used.
The top coat I used? And how much are these, Gemini, if you're still on? These are a really good price. Non-cleanse gel top coat. It's Simply Elegant polished. It's UV LED non-cleanse. It's actually for the price. I bet you could buy 2 of these for the price of this. So you're going to take this brush and do this. Okay. How many of you guys, when you chrome, you see floaters? It's because you got to get it out of the sidewall. It's getting it out of the sidewalls and cleaning it. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is shut this. I'll chrome all my nails I need to chrome. Shoot, I should have done 2, but that's all right. I'm going to do the others too. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the packaging. Oh, I'll keep it out because I'm going to take my picture. But I'm going to put this in the packaging. Okay, I'm not going to top coat it yet. I'm going to go do my other nails. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go into my base color that, like I said, I wanted to use a cocoa color, but I couldn't, kind of had, was too silver or too gold. I want the 2 colors in it. So come right here. So see how it's like silver and gold mixed, and even has a little green in it. So it's like just that aura kind of one. It doesn't even have a name. It's 04. I think this is like $6 or $8.
Polish is $17.50, and there are 4-ounce refills available too.
Oh yeah. So how much is your 4-ounce refill? You guys, that's badass because having a refill, you save money. You know, I'm gonna order a refill. I like this. So I'm gonna order a bottle and a refill because I'm gonna take one to work. Like, look at that, you guys. Like, look at how perfect. I am so picky with my chrome when it's not, and it's still the same shape. Well, I'm going to do that on the other one. So this is my base color. Now, this brand too, Elegant Glass, has this similar color actually in the collection, but they're not for sale anymore. It was last season. And if you have them, use that one. But I have that at the salon too, and you won't be able to purchase it right now, but they always come out with the coolest things. So the thing with Elegant Glass, if you see something you like in it, you better get it because chances are it's limited edition. And I love that they do that. And this is why. Being a seller, you get sick of the same color. Also, being in the industry, you're getting something new that's limited all the time. And if you really like it, buy more than one. And eventually you'll be over it by the time you're out of all of them. But you'll be able to have it and nobody else does if they didn't hop on it. Okay, I'm going to activate this just a little bit. And it really doesn't activate like most. What it does is it pushes it turns to gold in those spots. I'm going to kind of activate it a little different. I'm going to do that to this one too. It's actually a very pretty color. So I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. Man, this video was packed with information. I went rogue. How long have I been on? What time is it, babe? I don't even have, let me see. 10:32. 2 hours, you guys, to do 3 nails, but it wasn't just 3 nails. It's packed with information. I broke it down, took my time. Man, what a great video. What a great video. And you could always refer back to that part too. Yeah. Oh, 4 ounces, 50 bucks, 50. You guys, okay, let's see this. 4 ounce. 5. You could fill that up. You could fill this up almost 4 times. You're saving so much money. Wow. I need that at my station. Hi, buddy. Oh, I thought that was my dog. Look, it was my shoe. I said, hi, buddy. I have a fuzzy shoe here. Sorry, babe. I thought that was you. It was warm, too. That was funny. Okay, so let's come right here. Now I'm going to go into, and you guys, this whole collection is fire. I also like the ones that aren't flash, that are just jelly. They're my favorite jelly company. I love the depth of them. They last forever. I've used this a lot. You guys have seen me use it a lot. Look how pigmented it is. It stained the white from when I travel. I can't get that off. It's just highly pigmented and such a great quality. Okay. They are a little pricey, but they're worth it. So the first coat wasn't bright enough. I did 2 coats. So see the difference? It looks like 2 different colors. Just wait for it, you guys. Let me go in 1 coat. So it took me almost 15 minutes to do these combinations to make them match perfect. But I'm used to doing it, so it came pretty easy to me. But still inside, I'm like, oh God, I got to get it just right. If not, well, then she's going to have to pick what she wants. I'll show you what other color is going to be between, and she really liked it, but the chrome, it kind of didn't match exactly. And she goes, if you don't find it, I'll go that color. I have it right here somewhere. I wonder if I threw it. Oh, this color right here. Well, I'll show you when I'm chroming. I don't want to waste time, so I'll show you. I won't forget. I put it right here, and it's also a limited edition, and Gemini may have it in. It's super pretty.
Cutting Edge says nail products are so expensive, but clients still don't want to pay for their nails.
Then don't offer that for them. Put them on your nails. You have to put it on your nails, and they want that color. That's what that costs. If they don't want it, they could go somewhere else, and trust me, they'll come back for your expertise in your collection. You just have to do your time. That's part of it. If my clients don't want to pay for it, they don't get it. The only way you're going to make them want it is you wearing it and changing your nails every time you see them. When you're in salon and you're building your clientele, you should change the look of your nails 1 or twice a week, at least once a week, so they see something different all the time. If you want to make that money, you have to wear it because it's a visual. I'm talking from experience. And it could be, I don't know, just the area you're in or whatever. You know, it's hard sometimes, but I just need 30 seconds. Okay, so let me show you this color while we're waiting. This color is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I saved some of this so I don't keep wasting my... This color is so pretty. This is Sangria Punch. Those of you who've been following me for a year, you guys, we had our anniversary last month. It was on the 14th. We didn't celebrate it. We should have. I forgot about it. I just figured it out the other night. We've been on YouTube like faithfully since then. And our anniversary with Gemini was the end of this month and end of last month. We started in December. So we've made it a year, you guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to do it on the sticky side. I did it on the wrong side. It makes a difference. Do it on the side, not the sticky side, the slick side. Because then your magnetic won't move on the other side very well. This color is so pretty. So this is a magnetic color. So she was going to go this color. If not, let me cure this real quick. Let's go. Oh, wait. I don't even have to cure it. Unless the light hit it already. Dang it, it might have. Hold on. Live of a nail tech. Let's see. I think it might have hit it. Shoot. Let's see. Nope. It hit the tip part. But you see how this is? It went really deep. So I thought maybe that deepness, it actually, I did do it and I did a darker red under here and it went darker like that, but she wanted more this red. That makes sense, you guys? She wanted way more of this, but look how pretty this is. The light hit there, so it didn't magnetize very well. Hold on. But look how pretty this is. So pretty. I love this one too. Okay, let's move this. And I have one more coat of red because, yeah, it matches, but not that great. Watch this second coat. Now it matches exactly the depth when I put the top coat on the other. It just complements it better. And you could see those colors coming through. Now this actually is simple, but not simple because look at all you had to do. I had to do 2 colors. I had to do all this. So you could do pricing for freestyling. Freestyle, you could do set pricing too. You could say these looks are this much this month, but freestyling. So freestyling means you're making it up, mixing stuff, all of that. You could do a set price for the set with that you feel comfortable with. So you could just try all these new things on them. That works too. There's many ways, many different suggestions I could give you. I'm gonna do 30 seconds. Then that way you could have these looks and you make a little more than the average just with your polish. But once you customize it, that's your brain working. That is your all of your product that you have in stock. Everything I use costs a lot of money. It adds up, right? It lasts, but it does cost. I'll tell you right now, unless it's Domino's, you're gonna pay a lot for that pizza. That tells me, I'm like, what's in their ingredients? I don't think I want to eat their bread. Unless it's you're out late at night at 1 in the morning eating Domino's. That in your 20 won't hurt you, but it'll hurt me now. Okay, let's go into our top coat. So I'm going to go into my gaudy top coat. You could go into this too, but I'm going to go into gaudy top coat. I like them both, but chroming with this is amazing, and it is really nice top coat. Kind of obsessed with gaudy top coat too. There's a lot of top coats that are super pretty to work with and nice. And I like to support Gaudy. They're really cool people. They work hard, family owned. They're not a big corporation, but they're doing great. And some of your purchase goes to proceeds, so you have to check it out. And Gemini and him are really good friends, and Gemini has Gaudy everything. If they are out of something, they could get it by the next day and it'll be shipped to you, so don't even worry about it. So you could call them if it's not on the website and they'll get it for you. Look at this. I think this is such a pretty set. So simple. So what I did like 2 and 3, what I have on this. I followed my pattern I had. She likes those. And then look inside the Gaudy light. It's like all mirrored all the way through. To me, the best light on the market right now. So I'm going to do a 1 minute cure. Sometimes I do 2. This one's going to be just as shiny for 2 or 1. All are different. All coats are different. Of different brands of the shine with cure time. So I'll always tell you the cure time with what I'm using. So this is going to wrap it up once I clean it up. This was a really cool stream. I hope it's packed with so much valuable information. It's not just art, you guys. It's detail and depth is the best way I could explain it. Detail and depth with MJ and Eric. Talking from experience.
Knowledge you don't get in beauty college.
Yeah, knowledge you don't. And you know what I wanted to do? I just got so busy. I wanted to go teach in a beauty college, a couple of them in December. I don't know, maybe I'll just do it soon just to give back. Okay. I didn't top coat this one. I left out my chrome. You guys, good thing I'm just working on Sally today. I have personal appointments and then I have a little pampering appointment. I get to get a facial. So I'm really looking forward to it. I work a lot and I love my job, but I'm ready for it. So I'm going to go get a facial and then come back and work with you guys tonight. Let me cure this. Oh, make sure you could go with stain resistant. Sometimes I'll go on with stain resistant, you guys, first and then finish it with this. But I have done it with this on the toes and it's never pilled. So come in.
Rookie Wookie says,
How cute.
same. I don't do nails for a living, so I don't recoup my money. I just have amazing nails.
You have amazing nails and your stuff's going to last you so long.
And then,
I think it's cool.
And then Sweetie says, same here, Brookie. I'm thinking about going to nail school.
What's that? Oh. You guys should go to nail school.
Over the time that we've been on,
there's been a lot of people.
either Twitch
J-Rob's got her license.
J-Rob, there's been quite a few.
There's a few. Belina, yeah. And actually, Nails by Sandra, if you look at her nails, she's been with us a year. She found us a year ago when we started, and her nails are awesome. And she's going to go into it
there's probably
with knowledge.
Been, 5 to 10 people that we know since they've been watching us.
I'm so proud of them. They're members of our Twitch and everything. And you guys being in brand partnership with Twitch, gone to nail school, being brand partnership with Gemini, they're the ones who give you your giveaways. We did it our first year on. We would purchase our stuff from there and different stuff, but our brand partnership, they are so generous. And I just got, you guys on our last stream said I got my order from Gemini and there's extras in there. They are so sweet. I love their service. You know, I wouldn't have picked any other company. People ask me recently, a particular company that sells like different stuff too asked us to be in brand partnership. I have to love everything about it. If you're doing business with somebody, it's them, how they do service, the person they are, what they have in stock, their customer service, all of that. I'm saying Young Nails and Gemini are the customer give great customer service. I feel like Gemini being a smaller company really gives a lot for a small company. It actually makes me emotional how much she gives in. And actually, one of my first classes, actually my very first class traveling for Young Nails was at Gemini. And that was in 2006, you guys. So I've known Martha since then. She's one of our dear friends. We love her and we're really happy to lift each other up and do business with each other. So thank you, Gemini, so much. You guys are truly a gift to Eric and I and to all our followers here. And thank you for being so good to everybody. That's just who you are, though. So it's not like you're trying. That's just you. Yeah.
Gina Fasula said, gotta go, broke my ankle.
I
have a doctor's appointment.
Stop it!
Did you just break it while we were on?
No. Oh my God. Heal, girl, heal. We love you. Thank you for spending your time with us. Okay.
You'll get better.
You will get better.
I got a jacked up wrist right now, so I feel you.
Yeah, tell him to take his booty in. He's Mr. Self-help himself, and then he'll go in if he can't. But usually he self-helps himself. It works. Is it working, babe? Is it getting better every day?
It's
seriously.
all in your mind.
Oh my God, it is not in your mind. It is not in your mind.
Yeah,
I mean,
except broken bones. That's a little bit different, but yeah.
I'm not a baby. I'm pretty tough, but if it's broke, I'm going to fix it right because I don't want to be all janky.
Yeah.
I want to be fixed 100% so I could be 100% as long as I can in my life. I'm getting older. Okay, you guys?
Sweetie Pie says, how long is the education process?
For the education process in school, it depends where you live. Usually it's typically anywhere from 400 to 600 hours, depending on what state. I think Connecticut, don't mark my word, I think it is, you don't need a licensing, you just need a class. If you live in another country, you just have to take classes from that brand typically to buy from them. So it's different everywhere. So these are very simple nails.
California's 400. I know that for sure.
Has it always been 400? I think when I went, it was more. It was 500 when I went, I believe, and 1,600 for hair. Now it's 1,000 for hair hours.
Yeah, well,
they don't like nail techs in California.
Nail tech's 400.
Okay, so let me show you guys this really quick. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to show you everything I used, and we're going to sign off. Thank you guys all.
100 hours.
100 hours? Oh my God, so awesome.
Colorado was 600 hours.
Okay.
California is 400 hours.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Right ankle can't drive really sucks.
That does suck.
You'll get a boot, right? That's what they give you? A boot for that?
I don't know. Knock on wood. I don't want to say it. Where's wood? I've never broke anything except my heart. I knocked on wood. I don't want to break anything.
600.
Okay. So what we did?
Yeah.
Cocoas.
When I was in nail school, I got a good deal.
You did.
Yeah, I'll tell you the story one of these days.
You guys.
If you haven't heard it already.
Eric's crazy.
I worked the system. I cooked the books.
I cooked the books. I'm going to go ahead and put this color here too, because this color is so gorgeous, you guys. It really is. But this is the color I used under the base.
I finagled the bagel.
You finagled the bagel? Stop it. I can't with you right now. Finagled the bagel. I'm Melissa Dela Cruz's husband, and I can work your Google. Just kidding. So here you go, you guys. Remember to use MJ15. Even if they have a sale, put it in so they know you're ordering from our partnership. You hear him crying? He knows I'm off. I must say the same thing all the time. This dog's so smart. No crying, Bubba. Mama's working and to feed you. Just kidding. So use MJAY15. Show us your love, you guys. Thank you. Oh, and put the top coat I used too. You could get a refill in this. Love you guys. See you tonight. 7, is it 7 or 7:30? 7:30, the magic number, Pacific Standard Time. Love every single one of you. Thank you for your time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.